Hello, Lee Cunningham here from UID-Me. Thanks very much for watching. UID-Me is the UK's leading emergency ID and alert service for medical, child ID and of course sports ID as well, and that's what I'm going to talk about briefly today, because obviously recently Geraint Thomas has won the Tour de France, which is obviously great news for Cardiff and Wales, and cycling in particular is set to soar even further in this great weather that we're having in the UK in 2018. But one thing that I was thinking about when I was watching some of the coverage on TV is, as more and more people kind of rush down to Halfords or wherever and buy their bike, and obviously they're going to kit you out with a helmet, one thing that they probably won't offer you is something like this. This is a sports ID wristband, extremely lightweight, manufactured by Vital ID. It's a really robust piece of kit and essential for, we think anyway, for cycling. An associate of mine and myself did the 2012 exhibition, cycling exhibition down at the Birmingham NEC, and we took a lot of these with us. We sold every single one of them because of the way that it's constructed, because of how it can help in an emergency. And nowadays what we do with them at UID-Me is, of course, we kind of upgrade these somewhat, and we add a 12-digit ID that can be input into the UID-Me portal, and therefore paramedic, first responder, member of the public even, can get as much information as you want to store inside this from any smartphone, tablet or PC. So it's a great tool to have in emergency. And the thing about the wristband is it's so lightweight you can't even kind of feel that you've got it on. It's not going to get smashed like, say for example, a mobile phone would if you're unfortunate enough to come off a bicycle. So let's hope that never happens, but just in case it does, especially if you're out cycling on your own, then it's really essential to carry emergency ID. So the way that it works, obviously, it's a webbing and polyester wristband, and if I just undo that there, you can see there is a card here, and when the card is pulled out, so the wristband doesn't need to be taken off, when the card is opened up, you can write your brief information on the front. On the back of the card is the UID-Me information, so that's obviously your 12-digit ID number. There's a QR code on there that can be scanned really quickly from any smartphone, whether it's an iPhone, Android, etc. And that will bring up all your emergency ID, as much information as you wish to store on there. Blood group, NHS number, allergies, that kind of thing. So it's a really good tool. It's a really good thing to have on if you go out cycling this summer. It's great for commuters as well, by the way. And one of the other things about this is that you know, it's reflective. It's got this kind of, I don't know if you can see it under these lights, but it's got this silver band which reflects just like a high-vis jacket would. So that's just an additional bit of protection that you've got there too. UID-Me system not only gives information to first responders and paramedics, but of course it can alert your loved ones, your family, your emergency contacts as well. It can send them a very fast SMS if your profile's accessed to let them know that you have a problem. In addition to that, it can include the contact details of the first responder. So you need to be looking at our platinum plan for that. But the wristbands, you know, for what they cost, have a look on the UID-Me website, just go to the store and have a look. It's a really good and important piece of kit if you are going to try and follow in the footsteps of Geraint Thomas and jump on your bike this summer. Thanks very much for watching, take care always, and I'll speak to you soon.